Welcome back to another episode of Dreamcatchers Presents the Jason Smith Show, where we don't chase dreams, we catch them.
You feel me?
And who am I here with today? Who is sitting to the left of me this very moment? You know this dude. You've done been somewhere where he was DJing, whether it be a club, whether it be Miramar, whether it be sporting events, whether it be Summerfest. You've been to an event where I can't say the name yet. I almost slipped up and said your name. You've been to an event where this guy has been. Who am I talking about?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy DJay Mando. What's up?
DJay Mando. DJay Mando.
Yes, indeed. DJay Mando. Don't forget the AY. You feel me?
How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling. You know, it's a warm day. It's not snowing, so can't complain.
Milwaukee, great weather.
Milwaukee summers are underrated. That's like some of the best summers you can get in the entire country. You feel me? So.
They only be looking at the winter.
They're like, nah, it's too cold, man. We can't go there. Nah, bro.
We have some good stuff here, man.
Yeah, I mean, we got the beach. We got major sports teams. We got JJs. You feel me?
Hey, come on now. They don't know about JJs. I was getting JJs. Man, we had open campus in high school.
Listen,
that's where I was going.
Get you a cool little 10-piece.
You know what I'm saying? I get the extra lemon
pepper.
You already know. The extra lemon pepper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My friend Damo put me on with the slushy. They actually got a good slushy. I'm trying to tell you, grab that mug. It's good. But DJ, I want to thank you for coming on. Like I say, I always go for people who personally inspire me. So I had to grab you on. But the first question I always like to ask.
What's that?
Because this is Dreamcatchers Podcast.
Yeah.
What is the dream?
The dream. Wow. I feel like the dream that I had when I first started out got accomplished. So I had to make new dreams. And right now, the dream for me, I would say I want to make, I want to make like 7 figures at least off of just music and build financial freedom and wealth for me, my friends, and my family. And I feel like that's very attainable. I want to tour the world, sold out shows, stadium tours, things like that. And I want to influence my city, my country, the world, and the next generations.
No, I love it. So what do you think has to happen in order for you to accomplish? What's a couple things?
A lot has to happen. I think music and original music probably has to happen. I think, exposure outside of Milwaukee and branching out of the city and the state more so that other markets and more people can see what I'm doing and what we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
And, it's like the people that influence me have to know who I am and recognize me. And I got to shake hands with the people that I grew up listening to and my biggest inspirations, I guess. So I hope to meet them someday and get their respect.
Is there a couple cities, a couple places that you got in mind that you want to go to, check out, either whether it be for a little bit, a lot of bit? What you thinking?
I think there's a lot going on in Atlanta and Miami, and I also want to travel overseas a lot, like London. We've been there before.
Wow.
And I just want to get there more. Dubai is a whole lot of fun. And there's so much money to be made as a DJ out there. Tokyo, Japan. So yeah, there's
so you going
Lagos,
to different
Nigeria.
Countries.
There's so many different places. I want to go.
So how did you get into going to different countries to DJ? Like, are they just reaching out to you?
I mean, if you get an email say, hey, can you come to this country? I'm going. Dude, like that's just straight up, And sometimes it's push, sometimes it's pull. So sometimes people pull us out there. Other times we're just like, yo, we're here and hustling to get something done.
So I heard you say that one of the dreams is to shake hands with your biggest inspirations. Who are some of your biggest influences?
Man, I mean, some of them I've already met, honestly. Like, you know, I think about the people that have made music what it is today, and two of the people that come to mind are T-Pain and Waka Flocka. I feel like T-Pain with autotune and, you know, just finding the melodies and making it cool to be a singer and influencing rap. I mean, all the music today uses autotune.
Yeah,
and it's because of T-Pain. And Waka made music what it is today because he knew he wasn't the best rapper, but the energy that he brings on stage made it so that you have to listen to what he's saying or have to listen to what he's playing because it just brings out a feeling.
I can see the comparison with you and Waka
Exactly,
in the
right.
performing.
Exactly. I mean, people always ask me, like, who are some of my biggest DJ influences, and none of them are DJs. It's people like Waka, where it's like the music and the energy that they bring in their performance, that's the type of energy that I want to bring. You know, Waka, Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, Lil Uzi, the energy that they bring, that's the type of energy that I want to bring to my shows. No matter what type of music is being played. You know, you want everybody to just feel something.
No, I feel that. I already say T-Pain with the auto-tune. Listen, some people would say, yeah, T-Pain was doing it first, but Kanye popularized it. Do you agree with that?
I mean...
With 808s and Heartbreaks. But then some people say he stole 808s and Heartbreaks from T-Pain.
Well, I mean, Kanye, like, found T-Pain and collaborated with him. And one thing you know about Kanye is he's such a big collaborator, and he takes influences from all the best. And T-Pain was the best in that sense. So I think he got his influence from T-Pain. T-Pain influenced Kanye West.
That's a statement right there. Yeah. And it's the truth though. And I think everybody knows.
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like
people
kind of, you know, if Kanye popularized it, cool, but Buy You a Drink was out before 808s and Heartbreaks. Bartender was out before 808s and Heartbreaks. And I mean, T-Pain just been doing it, bro.
T-Pain said himself, though. T-Pain said himself that he the one who influenced Kanye to do it. Well, rapper turned singer, like...
And he should be saying that because...
And it's legendary.
Yeah. And I feel like Kanye would say that, too. I don't know. Kanye will say one thing and then say another.
But no, I think he'll say that, though. I think he'll say that. But because I think that he give props to where his props do. Yeah. But how would you describe your style? Like if somebody had to say... they never seen you before. They don't know nothing about you when you on stage. How would you describe yourself?
Indescribable. No, I think the coolest thing about what I do is, you know, I can use as many words or show you as many videos or pictures to try and accurately describe it, but really it is an experience, and experiences have to be experienced. So you just kind of have to go and see what it is. And once you see it in person, then you'll be like, got you. No. I get it now. You know, because it's just good, fun energy. We got something for everybody.
And I know. I was there. Like, I'd have been to plenty. Like, especially like when I was in college, bro. Like, we was always at the Miramar going crazy. Yep. It was always lit. Like, we know we had to get down there because we knew. Like, come on now. Yep. It's about to go crazy up in this month.
It's going to be fun. You're going to have good music. And it's gonna be girls there too.
The girls is there. Like, you know, that's obviously like it go hand in hand because like when I hear come on now, we know the girls gonna be there. We know they gonna be dancing. Yep. We know what's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good time all the way around.
I appreciate that.
But something that I always wondered about DJs is how do DJs go about discovering like music, because there's so much music coming out and DJs got to stay on it. Like they gotta know what's going on. So is it just as simple as getting notifications on when stuff come out, or like how do you go about it?
I mean, music is so segmented now because of like, you know, streaming, Spotify, social media. Everything's so segmented till, you know, for a song to really catch fire, it has to be like everybody has to know the song, because it's not enough for just a few people to know the song anymore. So it's kind of, we're in a unique time, but, you know, TikTok will kind of determine a lot of new mainstream hits, and then the rest of it is just like, you know, staying in tune with YouTube, following social media and see what people are talking about. You know, it's strange in the sense that new songs take a lot more work to catch versus older songs. Older songs all seem to hit right now. And it also depends on what type of show you're trying to do. Like, you know, hip-hop music, and then all the different types of hip-hop music. You got, you know, twerk music, rage and mosh pit music, low-end music if you're talking about Milwaukee. And then you have, you know, Bay Area music, Chicago drill. You got New York drill, New Jersey bounce, like, or New Orleans bounce. So it's all different types of genres within hip-hop, too, at the same time.
What would you say is your favorite genre of hip hop? Because like you broke it down perfectly. I never thought of hip hop having, because everybody think of hip hop as its own genre,
right?
But subgenres, like
Yeah,
hip hop
100%.
has genres within itself. What would you say your favorite subgenre of hip hop is?
Milwaukee.
Hey, let's get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Milwaukee, because like we be having it popping.
Yeah, Milwaukee and Detroit are like my two favorites to listen to.
Milwaukee, Detroit, man. Detroit be trying to say that we be finessing it.
Yeah, nah, they tripping now.
What?
They tripping.
Like I think they understand what really be going on in Milwaukee. I don't think they understand the sound.
Nobody does really, but now since the internet has been, you know, TikTok, and then you see the rise of like all these different Milwaukee artists like Certified Chicken, JP Big Frank, Steve, you know, Carvey, all types of different artists are starting to blow up from Milwaukee because of the internet. So that's a blessing.
And that's how beautiful the internet is. Speaking of the internet, how do you feel about social media and stuff? Because I know a lot of people view social media as I don't want to say a bad thing, but kind of a deterrent, something that demotivates them or something that they view as a negative aspect of society right now. How do you view it?
I think it's really important for people to analyze how they themselves use social media, because if you're feeling negative because you go on social media, it means you're probably comparing and contrasting yourself to other people that you wouldn't be seeing. So if you're, you know, it's like that thing where it's like you're 25 and then you're watching an NBA game and you hear about like their contract details, you know, 21-year-old signs $420 million contract. You'd be like, damn, like, and he's 4 years younger. What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying, right? So it's like, if you're comparing and contrasting on Instagram or something like that, and you see somebody on vacation in Italy or on a boat or something like that, it's like, you know, they're only going. Instagram is like a highlight reel, so they're only going to show you the best of what's going on. So it doesn't really make sense to compare your best to somebody else's best, because
just focus on getting to your best. If everybody understand that every single human has their own pathway to life, no matter what it is, you have your own journey. That's
what I'm saying. So like you got to kind of use it you got to be careful with how you use it, because you can, you know, get kind of a warped way of thinking. And same with like relationships too. You know, like people will be in a relationship and their algorithm just showing big booty after big booty and relationship advice and don't accept 50-50 and all these things. And that might work for somebody else. It might not work for you or your situation, or it might give you the illusion of having options that you don't really have, and you don't appreciate what's in front of you because you're busy looking at what's on your phone. So, you know, you just got to be careful and use it sparingly and think about it, because if you don't think about it, then it'll catch up to you without you even knowing, for real.
The illusion of options. I think that's the main thing. Because it's like, bro,
I don't have to deal with this.
Like what?
I got like 40 girls in my DMs right now. So, exactly, right? You see what I'm saying?
And whole time them 40 girls ain't stunning you like that, bro.
And not only that, but it's like, you know, they might have some things you like, but they might not do all the things that your girl right now does for you. So it's like, you know, just
because you don't know nobody off of social. I learned that the hard way. You don't know people on social media.
Bro, I feel like everybody does, because like I said, it's a highlight reel. They're not gonna show you that like they be snoring. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're not gonna show you the flaws and nothing like that. No, I definitely found out that the hard way, because you know what I'm saying. Like you know, so you get a few girls, you know, send off Instagram, off the DM. Easy. You thinking it's like, man, then you get with them, and it ain't nothing. Not every, you know what I'm saying, not every girl, because it's a lot of the girls that I've met on Instagram actually are them true selves. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, but some of them, no, it's a facade, it's an act, and it's like, dang.
And then on top of that, you know, the flip side, it's like she's gonna be comparing you to all the people that
in her DM.
In her DMs. If your girl gets 3 DMs a day times 365 days. That's like,
And girls
you know,
getting DMs.
of course.
These girls, man, I bet every girl watching this DM flooded right now.
You feel me? It's like,
with dudes sliding in, bro.
Yeah.
Because dudes do more of the sliding in and of the shooting a shot
course.
than girls. Even though some girls are bold, and I mess with them girls too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I like the bold. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, say Jay.
Confidence is key.
I love the
appreciate
confidence. You know what I'm saying? But speaking about social media, how do you practice self-care? Like, how do you keep your mental right?
I mean, I feel like, okay, if you're going to be a social media user, there are a lot of safeguards that you can put in place for real. Like, you know, if somebody pisses me off, mute. Or, you know, unfollow.
Block
or
that distraction.
Block from my story. Like, you can do things like that and keep people out your business, and you can stay out of other people's business. But, you know, if it comes down to it, just put the phone down. Go touch some grass or experience real life. That's the easiest way. Just go live life how it was supposed to be lived, which is offline.
Nah, I feel that. So, but and with everything that you've accomplished, because you've even used social media to catapult to a different level.
Yep.
But even beyond social media, how do you define success?
I feel like the biggest success is happiness and fulfillment and freedom. So, you know, if you're happy, that means you're, you know, excited to wake up in the morning. You're doing something that you want to do. You're fulfilled, and you're free to do what you want with your time and your money. You know, I feel like the biggest roadblocks to happiness is I want to do this, but I can't because I don't have the money, or I want to do this, but I can't because I don't have the time. So, you know, I would say those are the three things.
No, I completely agree, because
They all kind of feed into each other.
it goes hand in hand. And the way I look at it, money is money, but at the end of the day, yes, it's just a piece of paper. So it's not really the piece of paper that I want.
It's what comes with
It's what
it.
you can do with it. It's what it allows you to do, how it allows you to live, how it allows you to take care of your family, how it allows you to do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, like you, I think success is just waking up and being able to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it.
Exactly.
Then I'm successful.
And sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do to get to that point. But that's just discipline.
Mike Tyson said that.
Yeah. If you got discipline, you can do anything, because, you know, discipline means you're going to do the things that you don't want to do now for fulfillment later. And that's all any successful person has ever done. So you got to have discipline, and then you'll be able to just do whatever you want.
I think self-discipline is super important. Mike Tyson said, you think I want to be up at 1 o'clock in the morning running? You think I want to be doing all this? No, I'm doing it because I don't want to be doing it. That's why I'm doing it, because I don't want to be doing it.
Yeah, you know.
Like, it's so important, like self-discipline. And I think that it's hard for people to be self-disciplined. Would you consider yourself disciplined?
I have to be.
To get to this level, you have to be.
Yeah.
And were you always disciplined, or was this something that you had to?
I mean, like in school, I would say I was pretty well gifted in the sense that I just have good memory. So like high school, I never really had to try. If I go to class every day, then by the time the test comes around, then I just know what to do. College was probably like my least disciplined.
Oh, yeah, it's tough to be
know what I'm
disciplined
saying?
in college, though.
Because now I got freedom of time. Nobody is telling me what to do. I don't have any structure. I have to make my own structure. So I would just skip class, go hoop, and go DJ.
No, I feel like
I would just practice. I'll practice basketball, and I'll practice music, and that's what I would do. And my grades suffered because of it, but I got by. So, yeah.
So how did you get into DJing? What made you want to DJ? Like, were you always interested in it, or did you just wake up one day and be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I think I want to DJ.
Music has always been a part of my life because of my parents and just how I am. Like, music just moves me. It brings something out of me that I couldn't really get anywhere else. And so it's always been a part of me. And, you know, anytime we're in the car, I'm always on aux. That's just what I would do for the car rides. I had like a little DJ app on my phone. I would like literally mix on my phone. And that's kind of how it started. And then when I got to school, I joined like the student radio organization. So I started DJing on the radio. And from that, you know, I was playing music that I wanted to hear and that the city wanted to hear. So then I started getting tapped in with different artists and different rappers, and then it became concerts and the clubs, and then we got to Summerfest, and it all just kind of snowballed from there.
That's it's wild. Just the way life happens, just the way life progresses. Because like I'm a big believer of nothing happens on accident. There is no coincidence. Like everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, and I believe if people accept that, their life will be moving much smoother because they won't be so hung up on bad circumstances or bad situations. Like I think that you was made to be a DJ.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. Like, I feel like this is what I do better than anything. So why not do it?
Why not go all in?
Yeah.
I think people need to go all in. I think it's fear that holds so much people back. The fear of failure and the fear of success.
Yeah, I mean, and then on top of that too, like there's a lot of situations I've seen, like in the music industry, for example, where people aren't ready for. People love the craft. People are good at the craft, great at the craft, and get results from the craft, but they're not ready for what comes with it. So like, you know, you'll have positive interactions online, negative interactions online, and you kind of just have to block it out. And you know, people get fed up with the business of it. Some people just aren't built to handle what comes with success mentally. They're just not. They don't have the tools to deal with it, which is tough because people are very talented, and you kind of watch the chance that you wish you had and the success that you wish you had get sort of wasted away because somebody else doesn't know what to do with it. And that's like the most hurtful thing to watch. It's like, damn, you got all the potential in the world, all the potential, and you just, you know, mentally not ready for it.
And it's tough because that's what I'm saying. Because what can you do? Like, because you can't save nobody, you can't change nobody unless that person wants to be saved. And that's why part of the reason for this podcast is hopefully somebody watching and they realizing, like, bro, if DJ Mando can get on this level, if DJ Mando can do this, you can too.
Yeah, and you know, it's really possible. You just gotta keep doing it.
You gotta do it. Like that's why I used to say that Nike had the best slogan ever because it's called "Just Do It." But I think the best is believing that you can do it, like knowing that I can do it. Because once you believe you can do it, then you will just do it. You know what I'm saying? When you got all that passion and you have that mindset. So what advice would you give to little DJ Mondos out there?
I would say, I mean, my biggest thing was like, I didn't start doing what I did. I didn't like take it seriously. It was just a hobby, and then it grew into what it became because I didn't quit. So if you quit, that's it. But
quitting is the worst thing.
Yeah, but if you don't quit, then you at least have a chance of taking it further. And you don't have to take it seriously, but you know, if you find your passion, you should always practice your passion and never stop, never walk away from your passion. It doesn't have to make you money. And if it does make you money, cool, even better. But just don't stop. Because if you stop, then you lose it all.
I feel like the money is a byproduct of the passion.
Yeah, if you chase the money, then, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But if you chase the passion, it'll show up because you when you're doing something that you love and you really love it and you're really doing it, like there's days where I forget to eat, forget to sleep, you know, just forget to do anything but what my passion is. And there's a sort of obsessiveness that comes with it. And that's what makes you great.
You got to be obsessed.
Rest. Yeah.
That's what Kobe said.
Yeah.
Look at Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe was more obsessed about his craft than anybody that I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So.
And look at the level he reached. So I think you are absolutely right. The obsessiveness with whatever it is that you want to do and just believing that you can do it and then going out there and doing it. But how would you describe your childhood? We talking to the little kids now, but how would you describe your childhood?
Man, everything was cool, man. I had my mom and my dad. You know, that my mom was a dancer. My dad was a percussionist, so that's how they met.
Oh, you was already in music.
So yeah, music was already just there. you know, they practiced African dance and Latin dance. And, you know, music was just such a central part of my household. Like, anytime anything was happening, you know, you take a shower, it's music. You're cooking food, it's music. You have a party, it's music. Just, it's always music. Driving a car, like, it's just always around. And so, yeah, I mean, it was just such a huge part of my life till it only made sense for me to always kind of continue with it and show. One of my favorite things to do was show people the music that I enjoyed and putting people on to new music. And this is what I'm listening to. What are you listening to? Like, show me all those things. And so DJing kind of made sense, where it's like, I felt like it was certain communities in music that were being underserved. And for me, it was specifically hip hop. There was a lot of music and hip hop music that was coming out that wasn't getting played in the clubs or wasn't getting played at concerts or on the radio. And I was the guy that was like, you guys need to listen. Everybody needs to listen to this music. And that's what got me popular, because there was so many people that agreed with me and just supported me because I was the only one in my city playing that music. I was in Madison at the time, like, for school, and Madison didn't have a club scene, or, you know, everybody was playing EDM and country music, but I came in playing hip hop, and so everybody just rocked with me because of that. I was just playing the music that I wanted to hear and that everybody else wanted to hear. So that's how it worked.
Is there a genre that you mess with? Is there a genre that you mess with that people don't know? That people wouldn't expect from you? Hey, you know what I'm saying? They don't know about the canned water.
The canned water is very refreshing.
They just know about the bottles drinking out that plastic. Listen, what they say?
Listen.
More ocean, less plastic.
Oh, God. Protect the ocean.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we elegant.
All right, wait.
Over here.
Here's the endorsement. More ocean, less plastic. Protect the ocean. Be an environmentalist. Drink still water. Presented by your boy DJay Mando and Jason Smith. We're the Dream Chasers.
Come on now. Hey.
Sponsorship loading.
I ain't gonna lie. Still water, open water, whoever this is might have to open up the
open the checkbook, baby.
Up
Come on
and
now.
hook DJay Mando up. Because we ain't even got no commercials up in this mug, and we done got one now.
So here's the thing. I'm completely sober. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I drink water.
Hey.
So.
Still water.
You feel me?
Cheers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna go to some this or that's, man. Because like I'm trying to pick your brain, but with the this or that's, I'm not gonna elaborate.
All right, yeah, hit me.
I'm just gonna say the two words, and you gotta pick which one.
Say less. I'm ready.
And these not easy. It ain't pizza or burgers.
I'm gonna make them easy. It'll be fine.
Free will or destiny? I told you, it ain't no pizza versus burgers or macaroni versus spaghetti.
So here's the thing. I feel like people, deep down, everybody has a destiny and knows what they're supposed to be doing. But free will is going to determine whether or not you get there. So I take free will because, you know, free will, I'm going to choose to, whatever I do, how far I get is going to be my fault. How successful I am is going to be my fault. How badly I fail is gonna be my fault, and that's because of my own free will. So,
I completely agree with you, and and that's honestly just the mindset of a leader. I was having this debate the other day with one of my cousins because in my head, if you're a leader,
that's one of those Thanksgiving conversations.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we deep into it talking.
Yeah.
Literally, I think it was on a holiday for real. Well, probably on 4th of July. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm already knowing. Yeah.
Because like in my head, being a leader, you have to be open to taking all the blame because once stuff happens that's good, you go take all the credit. It's not even that you go take all the credit.
Man.
The outside perception is going to be that's you doing it. Yeah. So you got to be willing to take the blame and the credit in order to be a powerful leader. And that comes with free will.
Whether it's good or bad, it's your fault.
It's on you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about how you handle it.
It's a difficult thing to accept and to take on because naturally we're defensive and we all want to feel like good people, but when people blame you for something or something like that, you just gotta take it on the chin and keep pushing. And contrarily, with the credit, it's not always a one-man team. So when you get the credit, you got to share the wealth and be like, look, the blame is all on me, but when it comes to the success, here's the team. Here's the people that helped me put it all together. So you have to be selfless, and you have to be selfless with the gratitude and selfish with the blame.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar right there. Hold on. Wait, what is that? He said selfless with the praise and selfish with the blame. That is a bar. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a quote. I'm gonna have to have a picture and put that, because that's a quote, bro. I ain't never heard it put like that. Yeah. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We agree with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, because I got 3. This is the second one. Because the first one you said free will. Legacy or immediate impact?
I would say legacy, because legacy has existed for way longer than the media and the impact that media can have. And you know, like when you look at African cultures, oral tradition, and native cultures and Latin cultures, oral tradition was huge, and being able to speak history, like the elders of the communities would literally speak the history and talk about all of the ancestors, and that's legacy right there, right? You talk about the impact that the people before you had, and as long as people are alive, you can be remembered. So legacy is more important, because if the internet shuts down and, you know, everything just blows up and that's it, no more internet, no more newspaper, no more media, all you're gonna have is stories. And I feel like that's what legacy is. Legacy is stories. You know, telling the stories of the past. And yeah, that's what I would say.
No, it really is, because when I think of, for example, I feel like in 100 years, somebody like Michael Jackson is gonna be like a folk lord, a folk hero.
Literally, bro, like Michael Jackson is still gonna be around.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, the stories are gonna get even crazier. I feel like they are gonna prop him up. And Michael Jackson, I am a bit biased, because Michael Jackson is my favorite artist of all time. He's the greatest ever.
But then also too, like, you got to consider that media can be manipulated, and depending on who is, I guess, it can be manipulated. It definitely. Listen, Mike Jackson said, especially with AI too. Like,
how do you? Hold on, let's take a break from this and that, because like, how do you feel about AI?
I mean, bro, it's we get into the Matrix, man. Like, we're right there. It's Black Mirror is about to be happening. It's like AI can be such a useful tool as far as coding and programming, and you know, we just used AI the other day to. We had to put together a list of ticket winners for a giveaway, and rather than having my boy Gabriel here,
shout out Gabe right here,
you know, that's my manager. Rather than having him sort through every single comment, which was like 200 of them, he just put all the comments in an AI kind of organizer, and it just Excel sheet. Here's the person, here's what they commented, here's their Instagram page, and it just makes things simple. But at the same time, you can also get a deep fake of, you know, the president saying that he sympathizes with Hitler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy stuff,
just ridiculous stuff. So, you know, AI is very useful, also very dangerous, but we've opened Pandora's box, so it's not going to stop.
I'm all for AI.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I'm all for it.
I feel like
I embrace it.
I feel like, you know, it's a difficult thing. And you have to embrace it, because it's here.
Coming regardless whether you like it or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's here. So now that it's here, you kind of just have to get with it. Otherwise, you're going to get left behind.
Exactly.
But just because we can doesn't mean we should. And I feel like it's the type of thing that, like, literally all the movies, all the books, all the apocalypse.
Part. Music, bro. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
You know, like AI music, it's everything's kind of getting commodified. And so,
do you think it takes away true artistic value, because I mean, it's artificial intelligence?
It can, depending on how good it gets, and it's gonna keep getting better. So, you know,
because I use ChatGPT probably every day.
Yeah, it's great, bro. It's easy.
But because it does take a lot of the work off, a lot of stress off. Mm-hmm. But no, I feel what you're saying. fears of AI. Just bro, if we get over dependent on AI, it's gonna be a lot of problems.
I mean, eventually you're gonna create AI, artificial intelligence that feels sentient.
Once it start feeling, it's raps though. I feel like it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, once it's sentient or once it feels like it can really like do things for itself.
Oh man,
and it's gonna get there.
Don't give AI free will.
Yeah, well,
man,
free will or destiny.
No, that's crazy.
But I feel like with AI where we're at, media impact can be manipulated, and if you're in control of media, then you're in control of thought, and you can sway the masses to, it's the power of opinion and the power of persuasion, which is a very powerful thing. But I feel like legacy is pure, and like I said, it's more the story and just history and the learning the best of people, or the worst of it if it's like a tragedy. But legacy is the true impact that media wants to create.
Without question. No, I agree. I'm all legacy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rather have a legacy. I understand the immediate impact.
Think about LeBron James.
My favorite player of all time, the greatest ever.
LeBron James. There's gonna be people in the media talking about how LeBron James isn't the best.
It's crazy.
But LeBron James' legacy,
without question.
You can look at the stats, you can look at the numbers, you can look at the impact that he had to his neighborhood, to his family,
schools,
to the world. Just that's legacy. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have Skip Bayless talking about LeBron is a chump.
Man,
so that's media.
Don't let me see Skip Bayless 1-on-1.
You feel me? So that's the way I see it.
I'm trying to tell Skip, it's something psych with myself. Nah, I'm just like, ain't gonna be no violence, but I do got some stuff to talk about with Skip with.
Man,
I've been watching this my whole life. I've been a LeBron fan my whole life. So I've been seeing this Skip stuff. I just love how LeBron never acknowledged him.
Yeah.
Because he know once he acknowledged him, bro, oh my God, that's gonna be Skip's heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna blow up bigger than ever. But no, Skip.
Yeah, that's what Skip was banking on.
But yeah, that's his image, that's his niche. I learned that from just being in the media, how you have your. I don't even know if he really believe all that stuff, but I know once you get on TV, he's known for that. He know what his audience wants to hear. Even if they against him, like even somebody like me, I will listen to him just because I know he about to hate on LeBron. You feel what I'm?
Exactly.
It worked.
And yeah,
and that's his legacy.
You can build up a lot off of some negativity.
Without question. No. So the last one, this is more of a simple one, just because I didn't even have this written down, but I just want your opinion on it. Just because, it's been popping over. Well, it's kind of over now. Well, he did just drop a video. But you know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah.
I just want to see somebody who in the music industry, somebody who's playing these songs, Drake or Kendrick.
As far as the music I'm playing Drake.
Yeah, without question.
But as far as who won the beef,
did the video do it for you?
My goat went out sad, man. That was tough. Kendrick slaughtered that beef. I feel like Kendrick did everything that I thought Drake was gonna do, which is, out-strategize and just dance on his grave pretty much. I was like, damn, bro.
I thought he had him. I thought Drake had him, I ain't gonna lie. After the free what was it? The Heart Part 6 came out, I was like, oh shoot.
Man, I don't know, bro. I feel like Kendrick just pretty much just outplayed him. Yeah. He beat him at his own game. And I thought, like, when this whole beef was happening, I'm like, oh, we about to get a platinum record from Drake. We finna have a lit summer because Drake is about to cook up club hits, clowning Kendrick. And it's gonna be fun. And it did not happen.
Kendrick made the club hit.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, well,
I think it's crazy how that song's so big. He going around and everybody... Bro, and that's the stuff that he sent in that song towards Drake, the fact that he got the world singing that, because I'm a fan of both. I'm still a fan of both. I'm still a fan of Drake. I'm still a fan of Kendrick.
I wasn't the hugest fan of Kendrick, not because of, like, he wasn't like a lyrical genius or anything like that. I just didn't really like his voice. I just didn't like his voice. His voice just annoyed me. That's just you can't fix that, right? It's just you don't kill my mind. Like, I don't know. I just never liked it, right? But after all my favorite rappers were beefers, right? Like 50 Cent, T.I., Biggie.
Yeah.
Like all the rappers that got my respect as a kid, Nas, they were all tested and won in beefs. And, you know, Drake slaughtered Meek Mill.
Slaughter.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't a competition.
Right, yeah. And so, like, I'm thinking I'm about to get another moment like that. And when Kendrick did what he did, I'm like, well, off the strength, I rock with Kendrick.
Yeah.
And his whole approach is just, like, you listening to this beef happen, and you just like, yo, I just feel good being black and American.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
you if you can create that feeling in music, clowning somebody else, like, boy, you're not even from here.
Like,
dude.
you're not
Like,
even from here,
we
dog.
have guns, bro.
That's
like, we not.
crazy.
There's nothing to play with in the USA.
Dude said, you're not even from here, bro.
Yeah, so it's like that type of feeling is like, yo, I fuck with Kendrick, bro.
He
Like,
said, "You think we gonna let a Canadian nigga disrespect
feel
Pac?"
me? I'm
That
like-
was whoa, because
and-
now you coming at the country.
Cause like I was watching, you know, Drake with the AI thing, and he's like,
The Pusha- I mean, the, Tupac thing?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, Kendrick, we need you, like using the heroes from your city to be like, hey, bro, you're not like that for real.
Yeah.
And then he comes back and just like dismantles that whole thing. Cause when I was listening to the Drake AI,
Yeah, the AI,
AI
man.
Drake,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's like so. I feel like it was pretty creative to use that and use the idols, right, to kind of downplay and clown them. And I obviously I get the other side of the argument where it's like, yo, you shouldn't be, you know, using AI.
But it's
You're
good.
such a-
It's never
you know,
been done
but,
before.
hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
If we got the AI, use it. Be
You
creative
feel
with
me?
it.
And
Be innovative.
It was cool to watch, and it was a cool moment. But you know, Kendrick just.
Man, I was watching that in
just
real
kept it
time.
G.
I was
Kept
with one
it
of
G.
my other friends, Brandon. We was watching that in real time.
Yeah,
I'm
all of us
talking
were.
I'm talking.
Bro, we were watching like Family Matters drops, and then 15 minutes later,
like we like what
we didn't even get a chance to enjoy. Like, bro, it was one of the craziest cultural moments in hip hop ever.
Like me personally, I am not gonna lie to you. This might be a hot take, but I think this is the best rap beef ever because, bro, the magnitude of it, the time that we in, like, bro, this is like
They're both at the top of their game.
the
they're
top
both
of
at their
the game. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're both at their best.
Drake's the better artist.
J. Cole too. J. Cole jumped in. We
And
forget
I'm not
about
talking
that.
about J. Cole, my favorite rapper. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
J. Cole
and
jumped
I want to
in.
clarify some stuff real quick because everybody hopping on J. Cole for bagging out.
Hey, man.
we got this was personal between Drake and Kendrick. J. Cole realized that J. Cole thought this was just a friendly rap battle, friendly rap beef.
He's like, look, I like both of y'all.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't know we finna get into all of this. Like, what the heck? They destroying each other's reputation. Cole not for that. The way I look at it is Cole is like more like a Buddha, more like a calm,
he just look,
peaceful.
man.
He ain't worried about that.
I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight.
I don't want. We know Cole. Like, so hop off Cole. He did what he had to do, bro. Like, if Cole really wanted to, he could be in that. If he really wanted to, he did not want to because it don't matter, bro. He ain't for that.
I would have loved to see it. Like,
I would have loved it,
I would have loved to see what J. Cole or what Kendrick would have said about J. Cole
but I don't know
if they would have went back and forth for real.
I kind of know what he would have said. I
That'd
feel
been
like
fun.
he would have went at him for not, because commercially, J. Cole's not as successful as when I talk about
Yeah.
Kendrick got 17 Grammys, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a different. The only people who got more Grammys rappers is Jay-Z and
that was
Kanye.
one of the funnier lines. He said, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go give
hand
him a Grammy right
Yeah,
now.
that
I
was
was
a
like,
bar.
woo. Yeah, that was funny.
No, after Family Matters dropped, I thought it was over.
Bro, I feel like he should have just split it up into 3 tracks.
He could have did that.
If he split it up into 3 tracks, I feel like you would have been able to counter Meet the Grams.
And I don't know if he dropped the video
Because
too
that
soon.
second verse
Was
in
hard.
Family Matters was insane.
It was crazy.
That was insane.
Even because the video was amazing.
And he was fighting everybody.
He killed everybody else. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else he named,
He said-
Metro,
he
Weekend.
He said, Kendrick, you're short. Metro, please just shut up.
Just shut up.
Future, I fucks with you, but damn, this hurts. Abel,
He said hit him with the serenade. Like he killed everybody else except
my
Kendrick. But
God,
he
bro.
murdered everybody else. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like he hit him with that.
Oh
but
my
I think the
God,
fact
yeah,
that
that's crazy.
because it's over now, because I mean Drake can't come back and drop another video. Like
He literally has to ignore it or just like keep on sending subliminal shots forever.
That's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick, he was strategic. He waited. He dropped it in a video weeks and weeks after.
Yeah, Kendrick did exactly what I thought Drake was gonna do, and for that I respect Drake or respect Kendrick.
Shout out K Dot.
Yeah, like I said, bro.
Shout out K Dot.
The everybody in the country, bro, they felt happy to be black and American when Kendrick was dropping.
Shout out K Dot.
Yeah, that's a special feeling, bro. Did the concert on Juneteenth in Compton, brought out all the Crips and the Bloods, and then
dropped the video on July 4th.
Yeah, did the video on Independence Day.
Like
it's
what?
like, yeah, dude, like you
He's
can't
killing them. Like he shout out K Dot. I love K Dot, but I still mess with you, Drake. No boy, Drake. Come on now, you Drizzy, bro. You already you top 10 all time on everybody's list. You're one of the greatest artists of all time. You're the most successful rapper of our generation. Yeah. Shout out Drake.
More slaps than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I mean he got the most hits. He got the most top 10 hits ever, bro. He passed the Beatles and Michael Jackson, and those are two of my favorite musical artists ever.
Can't beat that.
Numbers don't lie.
I don't think we're gonna ever. It's like LeBron. Like when's the next LeBron gonna happen?
Yeah, I feel
in our lifetime. I don't know.
I don't think ever.
Drake.
Well,
who's gonna be more commercially successful than Drake in our lifetime? I don't know. Especially with streaming versus album sales. You know what I mean? Like you can't have people line up and buy 1 million records for the Carter 3.
Yeah.
Before like it's just not gonna be that.
I didn't think about that. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought about
Carter 3 leaked. And it still sold 1 million records.
Oh, yeah. Carter, Wayne is like, I mean, Wayne is probably top 3 on everybody's list, I assume. Like, Wayne is like, GOAT hit.
You can get like 1 billion streams on a song right now, and that makes you like $30,000, bro. Like, it's just not.
Damn. And because Drake is so versatile, he hitting you with every single genre. Yeah, it's like, you don't even know where to look.
He should have brought out the Infinity Stones. He should have made an R&B song singing to Kendrick's wife and trying to serenade her. He should have made an Afrobeat song talking about, hey man, I'm on vacation, I don't even care right now. He should have made a rap song like he did and just hit everybody with some bars, and then just
see, Drake needed you and his team to tell him, hey Drake, no, slow down, bro. You trying to give him all of this at once. Bro, no, because Kendrick coming back, bro. Man. So you need to split this up and be more strategic. Nah, I feel that, but I had to get your opinion because you in music, and this is the greatest rap beef of all time. I said it. I love Jay. I love Nas. I love the people you name. I love Pac and Biggie beef. Mm-hmm. I think Pac and Biggie's was probably.
People died out of that one.
That's what I'm saying. So that's a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like that probably like that's different. You got the whole East Coast versus West Coast. This is violence. Like this just rap.
Come to death row. Like.
But Rick Ross did just get not murked, but he did just get beat up, and his team did just get beat up in Canada for playing that Not Like Us. So it is getting a little violent.
I mean,
them Canadian niggas coming, man. Them Canadian
stop
niggas
cheesing, fam.
You know, like Crody. Come on, Crody. Come on, Crody. I'm just saying they coming. So last question I like to ask. I call it a deep dive, and I just want to get your opinion on it. Can true peace be achieved in a world of diverse beliefs and values? Do you think we can really have peace when everybody is thinking different, believing different, have different ideas on how life should be? Can we truly have peace?
I mean, I feel like as long as humans are alive, you're going to have love, gratitude, greed, hate. You're gonna have it all. You're gonna have the best and the worst as long as we're alive. So part of being alive is meeting people from diverse backgrounds, people that are different from you. That's part of what makes humanity great and beautiful, is that everybody is different. Everybody isn't the same, but we are the same at the same time. Everybody, sleeps, eats, drinks, we have to do things that make us all the same, but because of our different experiences, different locations, different ages, everybody's gonna be different. And so I don't know. I feel like there's always gonna be conflict as long as humans are alive. So if there's conflict, there's no peace.
And that's where I was going, because it's like, I think it might be up to the individual to create that peace, to have that peace, to find their own solace in this world of chaos. Because, bro, it's going to, no matter where you look, there's going to be somebody who disagrees with you, somebody who don't like you literally for no reason at all, just because of a inkling or a perception of you.
You look at, like, racism, right? Like, that's just gonna exist forever.
Exactly.
Basically.
It's especially in America. It's indebted in America. So like,
and I mean, I always ask myself, like, I wondered if aliens just really touched down on Earth, whether hostile or friendly, and it shows people, it's like, okay, now you got human race and an alien race. Are people still gonna be racist? Are people still gonna hate humans, or is it gonna change to, you know, hating aliens for no reason, just because they're aliens, just because they're not from here? I don't know,
bro. I never looked at it like that. Was would humans come together to face?
But then again,
aliens?
right? But then again, it's like, you know, some people. It's gonna be people out there that just, I don't care what you say, aliens don't exist,
bro.
Even with hard proof. So, you know,
the alien stuff is why wouldn't aliens exist though? That's why I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't
the numbers are too massive for it to not be true?
Why would we be the only living creatures in this entire universe where all of these planets, we live in the Milky Way, but there's other galaxies, there's all of this stuff, and you think we are the only living creatures?
Yeah, it's kind of just like, if that's the case, then nothing matters.
Like that's just crazy, bro.
You might as well just, the next person you see, just punch him in the face.
Because I mean, it's all off. Everything is all off limits.
Everything's off the table.
Like, bro, come on now. You can do whatever you want to do now. Come on, bro.
Yep.
Like, aliens are real. Deal with it. Live with it. I want to interact with it. Me and Joseph was just talking about this the other day. Like, I want to interact with an alien. I want to talk to an alien just to see what the alien is. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to talk to him, actually. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Probably not.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But DJay, Mando, man, I want to thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stopping by. Popping by. Good Karma Brands, GKB Studios.
Yes, indeed.
Sitting in the chair. It's a tough chair because you see, I be hitting y'all with the questions. Yeah. So you know when you come here, you know you got to be ready. My boy DJay Mando was ready.
This was fun.
And I didn't prep. I sent him a list of questions. I probably asked one or two of them questions. I didn't prep him. He had no idea about this. He had no idea about none of this.
Yeah.
And he did it.
This is fun, man. I appreciate you for having me.
For sure, man. I want to thank you so much. So when I point to you, just say, we catch him.
Cool.
All I got to do is say, we catch him.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah, for real. No bull. You just got done watching another episode of Dreamcatchers presents the Jason Smith Show, where we don't chase dreams. Nah.
We catch them.
We catch them.